Hello and welcome to this live training with LifterLMS. Today we're going to show you how to build an online course website from complete scratch with no steps skipped. And we're going to be doing that with LifterLMS. I'm Chris Badgett from Lifter, and let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to share my screen with you and take you to the LifterLMS website. And we're going to build a website from complete scratch. And before we get into the actual build, I just wanted to welcome everybody who's come today, or if you're watching us on the Facebook Live, there's a link beside that. If you want to click on that and jump on over into the live webinar, feel free to do that. Also, if you're watching it on the replay, thanks so much for checking us out. We will keep an eye on any of the comment areas, so if you have questions about anything, let us know. If you're here in the Zoom webinar, there is a Q&A box. There's also a chat box where you can ask me questions as I go. I'm happy to answer any questions you have about how to build your online course website. And, you can help guide this presentation in terms of what you want to see after I get through the basics. I'd encourage you to stay to the end because we are going to be doing a LifterLMS $99 giveaway. So stick around and there will be one lucky winner who's going to get that. And that's going to be, you can use that on one of the LifterLMS products or and get it for free for the first year, or use it on as a discount against one of the bundles. If you happen to already be a LifterLMS customer, we can credit the length of your license. We'll give you more time in your license for the value that you've already purchased for the value of $99. So welcome everybody, and let's get into it. So LifterLMS is a suite of tools for building an online course or a training-based membership site. And over here on the pricing page of LifterLMS, you can get up and running with a single add-on and the LifterLMS core plugin, like perhaps just getting Stripe for the credit card processing, or you can drop in with the Universe bundle that has everything in this column right here. If you haven't been to our pricing page, I would check that out, and you can kind of see what you get at the different bundle levels. So the Infinity bundle has everything that the Universe bundle has, plus a bunch of advanced LifterLMS functionality like the advanced quizzing system, the assignment system, the private coaching system, social learning, and then access to the weekly office hours mastermind, which we run. So that's what's in the Infinity bundle. I've actually just purchased the Infinity bundle, and I'm inside my account right here where I've purchased it. And if I go to my downloads page, to get started, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to download the core LifterLMS plugin. So I've downloaded that, and then I'm also going to download the LifterLMS graphics pack, and then the LifterLMS helper plugin, which allows us to do the license keys. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my WordPress website. If you've built a website with WordPress before, it looks kind of like this for your, at the very beginning, not much to look at. And if I go into the back of WordPress, this is what it looks like when we're very first getting started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I personally like to clean up my WordPress dashboard. So I'm going to pull this out and just turn off all that stuff. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to plugins. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install LifterLMS. So I'm going to upload it because I just downloaded it from my dashboard. And right here, I'm installing the most recent version of LifterLMS. And I'm going to activate the plugin. And as soon as I activate it, we enter into what we call the LifterLMS Quick Setup wizard. So I'm just going to click Get Started. Lifter is going to install a couple pages by default. that you're going to need for your learning management system website. So I'm going to click Save and Continue. I'm personally going to be in the United States, selling in US dollars. However, you can, sell in any currency. And if most of your students are in a different country, you can select any country there is. I'm going to enable something called offline payments and click Save and Continue. I'm just going to skip this coupon for now, but there is a little hidden coupon you can get when you first get going with LifterLMS for future purchases. And I'm going to go ahead and install a sample course. So that'll take a moment to process. And you can see I've got this sample course installed. If I look at it on the front end of the website, you can see it looks like this starting to come together. We've got a sample course here, but it doesn't really look great with this theme. So we're going to install a different theme. The theme really controls a lot of the base design elements of LifterLMS. So I'm going to look for a popular theme in the LifterLMS community that's free called Astra. I'm going to install that and activate it. And you can see when I refresh, the page is starting to look a little different. So Astra adds some nice styling to the LifterLMS course curriculum. But we need to set up our sidebars here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that next. I'm going to go to Appearance, Widgets. And with lifters installed, there's a course sidebar and a lesson sidebar area you can use. So I'm going to add the course progress widget to both sidebars. I'm going to put the word progress as the widget title. And then I'm going to add the course syllabus. I'm just going to call it lessons. And in the lesson sidebar, I'm going to also call it lessons, but I'm going to make the outline collapsible and display the open and close toggles. And we'll see what that looks like in just a moment. So now when we visit the site, you can see on the course template, we've got the progress widget showing up here and the course syllabus. And if I go into an individual lesson, you can see how the syllabus is collapsed and the active section is open, and we've got the open and close toggles. If we want to do this helps keep the focus on the course content. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up this header quickly for all the key pages on a online course or LMS website. So let me go back into the back. So if we go to Pages, Add New, I'm going to add a page called Welcome. And I'm going to add a new page called About. Let's see. Bear with me while this website's, there we go. All right, new page. All right, so we're going to call this About. publish. And then we're going to add a new page called contact. And I'm going to go to appearance, menus. I'll call this the main menu. And that's the primary menu. I'm going to add the welcome, the contact page, the dashboard. I'm going to open this guy up and turn LifterLMS stuff on. I'm going to add the sign in, sign out links. And I'm going to add those. And the sign in, sign out links are kind of conditional, so you only see one at a time depending upon what state the user's in. Now I'm going to go activate my LifterLMS license key and install plugins here. So if I go to add-ons and more, I've got my license key. Oh, I got to install the helper plugin first. Let me do that. So the helper plugin is what's required to activate, use the licensing system. So we're going to upload that right here. And then now when we go to LifterLMS add-ons, we have this ability to install our license key, which I'm adding right now. So now you can see I can install and activate all the add-ons made by LifterLMS. So I'm going to add private areas, social learning, Stripe, PayPal, advanced quizzes, assignments. I'm going to install the WP Forms integration and MailChimp. So I'm going to click apply. Jeff, thank you for joining the call. So we've got our plugins activated here. Now that it's licensed, I'm going to activate that one. Social learning, Stripe, PayPal, advanced quizzes, assignments, MailChimp, WP Forms, and activate all those. So I've got those active. And so you can see now in my plugins, we didn't have to download anything else from the LifterLMS website. Once we had the helper in there, we could just manage all our plugin installations from the LifterLMS add-ons menu item there. So we've got those activated. Just going to go ahead and update WordPress here. And then, do we have any other pending updates? Yeah, I'll just update those so all the update notifications just go away. Cool. So Lifter works with the modern current version of WordPress. It is important to keep your plugins up to date and that sort of thing. But let me just finish some initial setup here. Okay. I'm just going to add a few more items to the menu. So we're going to add the course catalog. And about page. And we're going to change that to the menu item to be labeled courses. And that's good. So let's take a look at what our website looks like now. So this page, I'm just going to change just some of the visuals here. I'm going to go into appearance, customize. Now we're using the Astra theme, which is really popular in the LifterLMS community. And we're going to change the layout to full width contained. And then for LifterLMS, this is one of the great things about Astra. The free Astra theme has some Lifter features, but the Pro Astra plugin gives you even more Lifter features, which is great. For sidebars, I'm going to say no sidebar, but for LifterLMS, I want right sidebar stuff. And I'm going to publish that. And then I'm going to go back here. To homepage settings. I want my homepage to be a static page. I want it to be the welcome page, which doesn't have any content on it yet. I'm going to click publish. And then if we go back, I'm just going back to my menu here and changing the word welcome to say home. And we're going to go down here, back into the customizer. And then under the header, site identity, I'm just going to use the, I'm just going to use a text title, My Academy. And publish that. And so we'll do a health and fitness course here. So what I'm going to do here is just add a little bit of content to the homepage. So I'm just on a website where you can get free stock photography called Libre Stock. And I'm just going to, before I upload this image to my site, I'm going to use this tool called Tiny PNG, which, you know, this is an 8.5 megabyte. Oh, it's even too large. It won't even take it. If I were to upload an 8.5 megabyte picture to my website, it would really slow it down. So let me find a different one. Oh, that's not working. So let's try that again. So you'll see this is a 938 kilobyte file. And we're compressing that down right now. To a lot smaller. So we're going to download that. And I'm going to go back to my website here. And let's start editing this page. So I'm going to disable the title on this page, and I'm going to start adding some content. I'm going to start by just doing a headline. So we help busy professionals get back in shape with online training and support. And I'm just going to center that. And then I'm going to add that image. We'll put some columns in there. And first we'll do an image there. And then over here, we'll add a little bit more content with a and then I'm going to put a little body copy in there. This is just a lorem ipsum, fake content generator, just so we can get some content on the page. Put that in there. And then we're going to add one more thing, and then we're going to move on. We're going to add a button. Okay. So now we've just created a very basic homepage. So if we view our website, you can see we're starting to have a homepage come together. Now, obviously, I'm not putting a lot of time into making this look super beautiful, but this is the beginning, and we'll just do that real quick on the About page. I'm also going to disable the title on this page. Put in an image. Put in 2 columns. Actually trying to put this, there we go. So this is just like a simple about page. And then again, we're just putting in some sample content there. And we'll hit update. So you can see we've got our home page, our about page, our sample courses. Contact page, we're just going to add a plugin for real quick. And I'm going to do the WP Forms plugin in this demonstration. And let's see here. WP Forms. I'm going to create a new form called Contact. And by clicking that button, create a simple contact form. That looks great. Save. Now, if I get out of there, I have my contact form, which, you know, there's a shortcode there if I need it, but I don't think I'm going to need it, but I'm just going to copy that just in case. If I go back to my website on the contact page, you can see obviously they should be in here somewhere. There it is. Contact. Update. So you can see simple contact form. We could add more information, but this is just the basics. Now we've got our home page, our about page, courses, which we'll look at in a moment, contact, and then the student dashboard and the sign out. So let me go back into here. And then appearance, customize. Hold on, let me go back to that. Layout, sidebar. These are going to be right sidebar, and these are going to be no sidebar. So I want, and for the Astra settings, I want LifterLMS to have no sidebar except for on course and lesson pages. Then I do want the right sidebar. So that's the change I just made. So now when we click on the course catalog, we have no sidebar. There's our sample course. And then on the student dashboard, you know, we've got the beginnings of the dashboard coming together. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. I'm going to keep digging into this, and we're going to start building out a course here. So, and if I go inside our sample course, you know, you can learn how to, you know, use LifterLMS by taking this course where we go over, you know, exactly step by step how to build a course, kind of like we're doing right now. But I'm going to jump back out of there. And I'm going to go ahead and remove WP Forms from the dashboard. So I'm going to go to Courses and Lifter. There's the sample course installed, but I'm going to click Add New. And I have a fitness transformation course. So I'm just giving it a title. And I'm going to go ahead and grab an image for that. Oh, I need one that is horizontal. Did I do that one already? No. Well, I'll just use the one that we already have, actually. So if I go down here to featured image, I'm going to use that one that's already in our media library right here. So that's 4460 by 2968. I'm going to select that. I'm going to update that. And inside this course, I'm going to give it some, descriptive content. And I'm just, using the visual editor here. All right. So go at your own pace. Learn from anywhere. I'm just going to switch that into a heading. Font. And we'll just put some copy in here. And you see how you could, kind of develop your own really custom, well done sales page here. And let's take a look at what we've got so far. So you can see our course coming together there. I'm going to keep messing with it a little bit. And let's see here, other course information. We'll give it a course difficulty of beginner. And we'll create a new fitness category called running. So we're starting to get some course information going there. Next, I'm just not going to allow comments on that. I'm going to launch the course builder, and we're going to start building the actual course itself. So the first thing we have to do is add a section. So I'll call that the introduction. And then we'll add some lessons there. We'll just call this the welcome lesson. Call this the survey. And then we'll call this the orientation. And then, actually, I'm going to pull some of those out. All right, then we're going to add another section called week 1, and then a bunch of lessons. Yeah, let's see what we're looking like on the front end. You can see how the introduction is coming together. So we're just building out the course outline there. Let me just take it from here. So if I expand all these, I forgot to save. So let me get this week 1. Then we'll add a new section called week 2. And a new section called week 4. And then we'll do our final section called, we get that saved, conclusion. And we'll add a section or a new lesson called congratulations. Aftercare. We've got a upsell. It is a great place to collect a testimonial and then deliver a surprise bonus. So that's a lot of stuff, but that is our course. So let's here's our course showing up in the course catalog, our fitness transformational course. And you can see we've got the syllabus coming together over here. And what we want to do next is put some pricing on here. So let's go back to the course. And down here under access plans, we're going to click add new. So we're going to do a one-time payment. And it's just going to be $1,000. And we're going to do expires after 1 year. And we're going to add another one called payment plan. And we're going to do $400 every month for 3 months. And the access expires after 1 year. Click save. And we're going to add one more upsell opportunity here. And this is going to be a course plus private coaching. And this is going to be $10,000. And that's a one-time payment, expires after 1 year. Now we click update. And now, when you look, oh, must not have saved yet. Let me go back to that. You can see our 3 payment options here. We have the $1,000 payment, or the $400 for 3 months payment plan, or we have the $10,000 one-time payment. And here on the checkout, I'm just going to make the checkout a little more minimal by going into LifterLMS, settings, accounts, and I'm going to say the checkout fields, I want the first and last name, but I don't need their address. I don't need their phone number. I don't need them to confirm the email. So now, when I go to buy, when I go to purchase, it's just like this. So next, what we can also do, we often get asked a lot, well, how do I sell my course? Like, how do I actually, make course sales? Well, one of the best things you can do is you can do what we call a free course lead magnet. So let's make one of those real quick. So I'm creating a new course. Fitness transformation MiniCourse. So in this case, we'll go ahead and publish that. And so let's go ahead and add a featured image to this. So again, I'm just getting a free featured image. Oh, file too big. Go back. Nope, that's too big as well. Maybe this one will work. Yes, that one will work. So got this. And if we go back to our course, I'm just going to add the featured image right here. So I've got that. I'm going to update that. Turning comments off. And then let's go ahead and launch the LifterLMS course builder. And we'll just keep this super simple. Let's say it's a 5-day transformation with like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. We'll click Save Changes. And let's see what this looks like. So we've got our mini course here. And then the next thing we want to do is make it free. So we go down to the access plan area here, add new. And you just click this is free, no payment required checkbox. And we'll do lifetime access on this one. Click update. Did I get it? Let me go back. I don't think I saved it before I updated it. Start today. No payment required. Save. And then if we view the course, you can see it has a free access plan here. So if somebody signs up, all they need to do is enter their name and email and sign in. Because I'm already a user on this site, it's not asking for my email. But if I were to go back here, you can see if I were to view this as a visitor, they can't click into the lessons or anything. They need to check out in order to access the lesson content. So then if we go here to our courses, I'm going to just take the sample course here and change the catalog visibility on that to hidden, just so we're only showing the fitness courses here. And let's take a look at our website. You can see we've got our home page, our about page. We've got a couple of courses here. We've got the fitness transformational course and the mini course here. So this one, you know, you can buy it for $1,000 or a payment plan, 3 payments of $400, or you can get for $10,000, you can get the course plus 1 year of private coaching. And if I were to, let's add a couple bells and whistles to this. So you saw me in the very beginning download my LifterLMS graphics pack. So that is on my desktop here. So I'm going to open the zip file by clicking on it. I'm going to open these files up, and then those are what I want to upload. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some of these certificate backgrounds. So let's say I'm giving a certification for completing the program. I can have dynamically generated certificates for that. So I'm just uploading those. While those are uploading, I can also add, you know, little gamified pop-ups or achievement badges when people cross certain milestones. So these are some that I'm getting ready to upload based on emojis. And there's also these other illustrated ones. Well, let me start by just doing these. So I'll drop those in, get those ready for upload, and you'll see them start coming through in just a moment. So imagine somebody completing a lesson or a section, and an emoji pops up on the screen. It's kind of it's a gamification technique. So that's what you see kind of coming on the screen right now. And I'm going to show you some more that come in the LifterLMS Power Pack. So here's some more coming, just so you can get a sense of what you get. And remember, the Power Pack can be purchased individually, or it's included as part of the Universe bundle and the Infinity bundle. So just keep that in mind. So I'll set up one of these after they finish uploading so you can see how these work. So we've actually got a runner right here. And so we can use that one. Oh, there's another running emoji or running graphic. So you can see I've just uploaded a bunch, and there's more included in the LifterLMS Power Pack. All right. So if I go into my course, I'll put it in the free mini course. Well, let me just focus on this for a second. So if I get this up and I'm going inside the course builder here. And we'll call this one Run Anything. And we'll go to that actual lesson itself. So I don't have any content in here, but I'm going to add a video. So I got a video. Let's say you're hosting on Vimeo Pro. Now we'll put a link in the chat to the LifterLMS recommends page, but there's the two areas that we recommend for hosting your videos is Vimeo Pro and Wistia. Those are the most popular in the LifterLMS community. And you can see here in the WordPress editor, there is this Vimeo link. So I'm just going to drop that in there and put in my content. Click embed, and we've got a video here. And I'm just going to call this Run Anything. So you can see now inside of our course, we have that first lesson. It's called Run Anything. And at the end of this, let's actually add an assignment. So I'm going to go back to the course and edit it. Head into the course builder. And right here, I'm going to add an assignment. I'm going to create a new assignment, and we're going to do a task list assignment type. So the task is simply going to be, I'm going to click Add Task, run a distance, no matter how far, even if it's only 50 feet. And I'm going to make that live, click Save Changes. And then what I want to do is I'm going to create an achievement when somebody watches that lesson, takes action, and goes running and completes that task. So we're going to create an achievement badge pop up. So I'm adding a new achievement. I'm going to call it the first run success. Run anything when. And I'm just going to say you did it, keep going. And then we're going to change that achievement badge image to this runner. And we're going to click publish. Then I'm going to go into the engagements here and do run anything badge. And I'm going to say when someone completes a lesson, and it's the run anything lesson, which is right here, I'm going to award an achievement and I want it to be the first run success achievement, and I don't want there to be any delay, so I'm going to complete that or leave that blank. So let's go look at what this looks like. First of all, I'm going to open a new browser, go to my website, and I'm going to go into the course. And in our fitness transformation mini course, I'm going to read all this. This looks great. It's free. This is how people get onto your email list for free. I'm going to click enroll, and I'm just going to put in a fake name here. One second. Just getting a strong password here. So I got my password, and Sandra is enrolling in this free course. All right, she's in. So she got the course enrollment success, and she's like, all right, I'm going to get started. And she goes to lesson 1. And, you know, there would be a nice video here that we would watch about getting started. And then after that, she's going to take the assignment. And so she's supposed to run a distance no matter how far, even if it's only 50 feet. So she walks away from the computer and goes and gets that small win, comes back and checks the box. And she clicks submit assignment, and you can see how she earned this achievement badge, the first run success. You did it, keep going. And then she can proceed to the next lesson, which doesn't have any content in it. But now when we go to Sandra's dashboard, you can see it starting to populate with, you know, courses she's in, as well as achievement badges, and she's moving forward. She's getting results. So when it comes time for her to want to buy your paid course, you know, she can come in here, and now she's got the confidence to make a high-end purchase from you. So I wanted to open it up to questions at this time. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to go into specific detail or look at something in particular. And if not, that's okay. If you have questions, just drop them in the chat or drop them in the Q&A box. So if you're thinking about coming to LifterLMS and the budget's tight, I would recommend starting with LifterLMS and one of the e-commerce add-ons. So just making a purchase of one of these 4 items right here. It's a good way to get started. If you're already kind of up and running and a proven expert in your space, you might want to get going with the Universe bundle. And if you really want to go big and unlock everything Lifter has to offer, like with the coaching and the social learning components you can add to your website, and the weekly LifterLMS office hours mastermind, I would check out the Infinity bundle. Excuse me. And all these are available for individual purchase. Like, we just looked at a simple task list assignment. If you just wanted that, you could click here and just get that one add-on by itself if you didn't want to get a bundle. So there's lots of ways to get into LifterLMS. Martin's asking, can you style the widgets with Divi? There are a lot of Divi users with LifterLMS. I know Michelle Noonan has made some themes that work with LifterLMS, some Divi child themes. One of them's called, let me find it here. Over here on themes. Ventura is a Divi child theme for the LifterLMS plugin, so you might check that out. And she has another one. Let me bring that one up. Her academy is powered by LifterLMS, by the way. Where are her themes? Shop. The Emerson child theme for Divi and LifterLMS. This has a lot of, we can look at a lot of gorgeous, Divi built layouts for Lifter. So, yeah, check out divisoup.com. Even if you're not using like one of Michelle's child themes, there's a lot of Divi users in the LifterLMS community. If you're not already in the LifterLMS Facebook group, we'll put a link in the chat for that. But that is a great place to connect with other Divi users and seeing how they're styling things and doing different kinds of layouts. But anything you can put into the Divi builder, like you can build like your own Divi course layouts if you want. With there's something called LifterLMS Labs, which has an integration with Divi. This is a free plugin called LifterLMS Labs. Then we have something called Lifty, which gives Divi users more control and more options with rebuilding some of the Lifter templates with Divi. So I would encourage you to check that out as well. Any other questions for today? If not, we're going to draw our winner soon. And I want to thank everybody for coming and checking out this presentation. Let me get my site back here. So this is the website we built. You can see I started a course site, got it built in about an hour. It's not the prettiest thing, but I'm showing you how easy it is to get up and going, get something up for sale and get your programs working while building your email list with a free mini course. So Leslie Bartley is the winner of the free year of one of our LifterLMS $99 add-ons. So congratulations to Leslie. Please email us at team@lifterlms.com and we will hook you up with that. So congratulations on that. Sorry, I got a bug flying around my office. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. We're always here for you. You can reach out to us by email at team@lifterlms.com. You can hit us up on chat. We do webinars like this, training webinars like this on the regular. And then we do specialized training webinars. We also have that weekly live group mastermind call for Infinity Bundle members. So keep an eye on that. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care.